super strength, flight, invisibility. Are these just comic book fantasies, or could science one day make them a reality? We humans have been captivated by these abilities for as long as we've told stories. But in the 21st century, the line between the impossible and the possible is blurring faster than ever before. Today, we dive deep into the science behind superheroes, separating fact from fiction and exploring how close we are to creating real-life superhumans. We all know the stories of Hercules, of Thor, of superhuman beings capable of feats of strength that defy our understanding of human biology. But how much of this is pure fantasy, and how much is rooted in scientific possibility? Let's start with what we know. The strongest man in recorded history, Hafthor Bjornsson, lifted a mind-boggling 501 kilograms. That's more than a small car. But what if I told you that science is already exploring ways to amplify human strength even further? One avenue is through myostatin inhibitors. Myostatin is a protein that actually limits muscle growth. By inhibiting this protein, scientists have been able to create animals, like mice, with significantly increased muscle mass. We're talking up to 200% larger. The implications for human strength are astounding, but it's not just about tweaking our biology. Companies like Sarcos Robotics are developing exoskeleton suits that can augment human strength to incredible levels. Imagine construction workers lifting massive steel beams with ease, or firefighters carrying heavy equipment through burning buildings without breaking a sweat. This technology is rapidly moving from science fiction to practical reality. And then there's the realm of genetic modification. By targeting the MSTN gene responsible for myostatin production, scientists could potentially enhance muscle growth in humans, just like they've done in animal models. Of course, the ethical implications of such advancements are profound and require careful consideration. Super strength, through genetic engineering and exoskeletons, not science fiction anymore. From Icarus to Superman, the dream of human flight has captivated our imaginations for millennia. But unlike super strength, which has a basis in our understanding of biology, flight presents a unique set of challenges. The fundamental problem is gravity, that persistent force that keeps us earthbound. Humans simply lack the wingspan and muscle power required to generate enough lift to overcome our own weight. We've evolved for bipedal locomotion, not soaring through the skies, but that hasn't stopped us from trying. The Jetman Dubai suit, powered by miniature jet engines, allows pilots to reach speeds of 400 kilometers per hour and altitudes of 6,000 feet. It's a thrilling example of human ingenuity, but it's not true human-powered flight. For that, we need to look beyond conventional aerodynamics. Researchers at MIT are exploring electromagnetic propulsion, a technology that could one day allow us to manipulate gravity itself. Imagine vehicles, even individuals, levitating using nothing but carefully controlled magnetic fields. It sounds like science fiction, but the underlying physics is sound. Flight isn't natural for us, but technology might make it possible sooner than we think. Chapter 3. Invisibility. Bending light to our will. The ability to vanish into thin air, to move unseen and undetected, has long been the stuff of myth and legend. But what if invisibility wasn't just a fantasy reserved for wizards and mythical creatures? What if science could render us invisible? Believe it or not, we're already making progress in this very real-world pursuit. Researchers at the University of Rochester have developed a cloaking device that uses a series of lenses to bend light around an object, effectively making it disappear from view. It's a remarkable feat of optical engineering, and while it's not perfect, it works best on small objects and at specific angles. It demonstrates that manipulating light to achieve invisibility is indeed possible. But it goes beyond clever lens arrangements. Scientists are exploring the strange world of metamaterials, artificially engineered materials with properties not found in nature. These materials can be designed to interact with light in unusual ways, including bending and redirecting light waves around an object, rendering it effectively invisible. And then there's the intriguing case of hyperstealth biotechnology's quantum stealth material. This material, still shrouded in secrecy, is said to be able to bend light in a way that makes the wearer nearly invisible to the naked eye. While details are scarce, the potential applications for military and stealth technology are significant. True invisibility is still in the early stages, but physics proves it's possible. Chapter 4. Telekinesis and Mind Control, the Power of Thought. Telekinesis, the ability to move objects with the power of the mind, has long been a staple of science fiction and the paranormal. But what if our thoughts could actually influence the physical world? What if the power of the mind extended beyond the confines of our skulls? While we haven't quite mastered the art of levitating objects with our minds, sorry Jedi hopefuls, the field of brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs, is making incredible strides in connecting our minds to machines. BCIs allow individuals with paralysis to control robotic limbs using only their thoughts, restoring lost mobility and independence. It's a testament to the power of technology to bridge the gap between mind and machine. But it goes beyond prosthetics. Elon Musk's company Neuralink is developing implantable brain chips that aim to enhance human cognition and communication. They've already demonstrated a monkey playing the video game Pong using only its mind, a feat that would have been unthinkable just a few years ago. And then there's the intriguing, if somewhat unsettling research into using magnetic fields to influence thoughts and emotions. Scientists have shown that transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS, can alter mood, induce hallucinations, and even influence decision-making. The ethical implications of such technology, of course, are profound and require careful consideration. We might not have full-blown telekinesis, but the mind's power over machines is growing. Chapter 5. The future of superhumans, blurring the lines of reality. So far, we've explored the science behind individual superpowers, but what about the bigger picture? What about the future of humanity itself? Could we be on the cusp of a new era, one where the lines between human and superhuman become increasingly blurred? Consider the rapid advancements in gene editing technologies like CRISPR. CRISPR allows scientists to precisely target and modify DNA sequences, potentially correcting genetic defects and enhancing desirable traits. Imagine a future where we could enhance muscle growth, boost cognitive function, or even confer resistance to certain diseases, all through genetic manipulation. But it's not just about manipulating our genes. Humans are already capable of extraordinary feats. Olympic athletes like Usain Bolt push the boundaries of human speed, while individuals like Wim Hof, the Iceman, demonstrate remarkable control over their physiology, withstanding extreme cold using meditation and breathing techniques. And then there's the growing movement of biohacking, where individuals are taking control of their own biology, using technology, supplements, and lifestyle interventions to enhance their physical and cognitive performance. From implanted microchips to personalized diets based on genetic analysis, biohackers are pushing the limits of what's possible. The line between science fiction and reality is blurring. Superheroes might not be just for the movies anymore. The age of superheroes may not be as distant as we think. Advances in technology, genetics, and neuroscience are pushing the boundaries of human potential. From exoskeletons that grant us superhuman strength to brain-computer interfaces that allow us to control machines with our minds, the future is brimming with possibilities. But with these advancements come ethical questions that we, as a society, must grapple with. How will we use these newfound powers? What does it mean to be human in an age of superhumans? One thing is certain, the future is going to be anything but boring. Who knows? The next superhero could be you.